channel. You know what time it is, no press film. Welcome everyone to another episode of the Beatdown, the segment and channel where two worlds collide. I am your host, Class. And if you guys, as always, enjoy our content, you know what you can do. You can share, you can like, or you can subscribe to our channel. And if you guys want to learn about the powers, abilities, and feats of these characters, or the brief origins of these characters, you can look it down in the description below. Now let's get things going. We're continuing on just, doing some film beatdown episodes, so let's get it going. I'll be representing in this corner the woman from Colombia herself, Cataleya. Cataleya, hopefully I'm saying that right. I can't remember how to say it, but let's talk about the end game, shall we? All right. Her backup planning is a strength if the fight begins with both parties knowing about each other. She could take the fight to her and find blueprints to her hideout location and use that to get the drop on her, which she has proven in time for preparation wise that she is like 10 steps ahead of most of her opponents. The other way is have her come to her and be ready with a diversion and a lot of firepower and a tactical mind to search for many exposed opportunities to leave Madison vulnerable, which Cataleya has been able to do. No prep time. She has to manage to she still happens to be a dangerous force to mess with. Seconds before a SWAT team could apprehend her, she had figured out a way to escape their grasp. Another moment is when she improvised her skills when defeating the right-hand man, Marcos, the guy who helped orchestrate the killing of her parents using a hand towel to do it. So yeah, as far as an improvisation moment, she also is impressive in that sense. So sudden fights isn't gonna do much for Madison. Let's see. Okay, so has a great preparation and impressive adapting skills. What else? She can sneak up on her, given that she can do it without making a sound. She's done it before. Her reflexes and speed when it comes to taking on much larger opponents than herself. Remember, she took out a guy with a swinging kick, and it was a much more grown man, much more stronger, muscular man. She can make herself difficult to spot, given her experience hiding on a ledge from authorities and avoiding cameras. Yeah, so she can be very sneaky, given that she has proven that time from time. She knows how to set booby traps that could go off with the wrong move, which she can have ready for Madison, which she did before with the secret agent or the special agent in charge of her investigation. Distance favors her as she is a heck of a sniper, showing how close she can hit her target without actually hitting him. Bottom line, her prep time, improvisation, fighting, and marksman skills makes her a nightmare for Madison Lee, making her the victor. All right, now on this corner, obviously representing one of the former Charlie's Angels, Madison Lee. All right, so let's talk about the end game. She is clearly the more inventive and experienced of the two. Let's talk about the book smart research, along with inventing devices for her previous employers, such as microphones and molars. This inventiveness helps her come up with tech to spot Cataleya coming or have traps set that can do some serious harm. Her experience during her time as an angel also helps, as she has fought in various situations that required a level head to get out of. Not to mention, she herself can take on much younger angels in their prime, making her experience helpful when fighting someone who thinks youth comes into play when it comes to her. She has also gotten the drop of a few people herself, and has even seen one come with her back turned, so surprise element doesn't stand much of a chance against her. She has shown to endure a huge amount of pain when you look at the time she crashed into a building and flew out of a car and have her arm snapped out of place, only to put it back in place and then go another round with another angel who was younger than her. She has to keep that in mind. Her weapon of choice being those dope gold guns she'd be packing. She can put Cataleya down, given not many times Cataleya has worn bulletproof vests in combat, meaning that, like, yes, the angels were fortunate enough to have bulletproof vests, but Cataleya doesn't really have, she doesn't usually use a bulletproof vest when it comes to taking on targets. This opening allows her to get a clear shot, and Madison is a heck of a shot, as she took 3 angels down in a fast moving motion all at once. She took them all 3 of them down simultaneously. Let's remember that, keep that in mind. She's also a brilliant strategist, given she orchestrated a plan to get her revenge on Charlie, and in a sense it almost worked. But in a bigger sense, she didn't make her presence known until she was ready to, which entails a lot, given enough time she can move Cataleya any way she wants until she has her where she wants her, without her being the wise to know how she would seek her, or how she seeked her. She too has the experience of an angel, meaning having a plan B ready when she needs to get out of a jam, insane acrobatic skills, and a complete tolerance to pain. The lady has the necessary tools to put Cataleya to shame and claim the W on this end. But as always, no press fam, it's not up to me, it's up to you guys. So if you liked either one of my arguments, you know what you can do. You can hashtag Madison Lee, or you can hashtag Cataleya. And as always, no press fan, we really appreciate you guys keeping it 600 subs. Peace.